Alright, what's up, y'all? Today, I got my dog Midnight, and I'm just gonna walk. I'm just got my survival pack on, and I'm just walking through the trails. What I really like about walking through the trails is you get to see everything about nature, and you get to see like all the little butterflies flying around, and sometimes even a wiggly snake. So that's always good when we find a snake. But if you see a snake in the wild, admire it from a safe distance. Do not go touch it. Here's our little deer stand. It's about 3 feet off the ground, 3 or 4. This is about 5 feet tall. It's not real tall, but from there, you can see that I can see all this. I can see all that space. Sorry about that, I got a little cough thing going on, and I got a cold sore. I always hate those, but I just try to live, we'll all live through them. So I just try to make the best of it. There's one more thing that I wanted to show you guys before like all the dirt washes around it. And that is, because one day we were out here, and we heard a noise in some chunks of concrete out here in the backyard. We heard a noise inside some of those. Hey, wait. It's a little hole, some kind of animal hole. Spider web. Go around it, because you don't want to disturb nature. See all this concrete right here, guys? All this concrete and like half of this. My fat dog crawled in there, laid her puppies. She had her babies in there, and that was the noise that we were hearing. So I went into the house, got my Lux Pro flashlight. It's a really high beam flashlight. I got that. I came out here. I think it's like 3,000 lumens. But yeah, I came out here and I shined it in that hole. And like I turned the light on. I was like, what is that? And then I saw 6 little puppies. 5 of them was black, 1 of them was white, cause solid white. And the other 5 was just solid black, like no white on them at all. So I had to crawl in there with a shovel, scoop them up very carefully, not to pinch their skin in between the shovel and the ground, and not to cut off any of their feet. So I scooped them up really carefully, and I brought them back to her doghouse, and I put them inside the doghouse. But when I was inside the hole, my dog was trying to bite my feet halfway. She was trying to bite my feet, and I was kicking her off of me. And then later on that day, my dad told me why she was biting my feet. She was biting my feet because she didn't want anything to happen to her babies. I wonder if she still remembers her babies. That was a long time ago, and then my cousin's dad got 2 of them. Somebody else got 1 of them. We just like gave the puppies away. All except for 1. And then, I don't know what happened to him. I think my grandma took it. Or something. I don't know who took it. But, and then, like, about a month later, somebody came and took the other. See all this stuff on this light pole, guys? All this. We saw this thing on YouTube that you can make homemade Play-Doh out of cornstarch and shaving cream. So we tried it, but we didn't have any cornstarch. So my brother thought flour would work the same way. So I was like, alright. Yeah, let's do that. So then we came out here, made a mess, and then we found out that cornstarch and flour weren't the same thing. Well, they did. I knew it wasn't the same thing, and I pretty much figured it wasn't gonna work the same. But they was like, yes, it will. So then I went ahead and tried it with them, and it didn't work. So And then we threw it on the light pole. But I got this fire burner right here. Let me feel if there's any heat down there. Nope, I don't feel any heat. I guess all the coals just burned out last night sometime. Or earlier this morning. But yeah, guys, we were thinking about finishing our, I was thinking about finishing our survival huts today. There's a little can collection. Yeah, but I was thinking about finishing our survival huts today. But I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of work. I might just wait until my brothers get home. But they got football practice tonight. So they'll get home about 8 or 8:30. And then it's really close to dark, so I guess we'll just have to wait until the weekend. Oh yeah, one more thing. My dirt bike is in the shop now, guys. It's getting fixed. Because it don't run right. My dad thought it was getting too much gas. Too much air and not enough gas into the carburetor. So he took it to his friend and he was going to work on it. He took it there Monday and today's Wednesday. And he said he hopes it'll be done by today. If it ain't done today, then he said it will be done by the weekend. Yeah, here's our little deer stand again. I'm about to climb up in it. Take off my survival pack. I gotta get a bucket to crawl up on it, but no. Let me get this other side. This is more flat. Alright. There it goes. Here's my little deer stand. I don't think the bucket's quite tall enough. Let me lay this down. There you go, guys. Sitting in deer stand. This is eye level right now to me. See, I gotta cut all these branches and all these branches. And a few out there and a few over there. Just to have a wide view of seeing stuff. And so yeah, let me hop down. Alright, now I'm down. Let me get my survival pack. And go up this way. Why is it so zoomed in? Yeah, that's better. Hey guys, so before I got that deer stand, my grandpa gave it to me. But before I got that one, I had to use this tree as a deer stand. And I'll show you what I did. Take that off. See these little things? Little limbs? I'll step on them. And I'll climb the tree. By doing this. And then, once I got up here, I'll fly far enough. And climb some more. This is good. Once I got here far enough, I'll just stand. And this is what I could see. I can see the whole field for the most part, except for that little tree right there. So, got rosin on my hands. Pine sap. If you ever get pine sap on your hands, the easy way to get it off is, because most people know that if you've ever fooled with a pine tree or used one as firewood, they got a lot of sap in them. And if you get any of that sap on your hands, most of you probably already know that it does not come off. It does not come off at all, guys. So what I do, I get some bleach. I get bleach and I rub it on there. And after I rub all the bleach on there, I get a wet paper towel and scrub it. And then if that don't do it, I dip a paper towel into a little bit of gas. And then I use gas. One of the two will get it off. And if neither of those get it off, then you got something else on your hands. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you haven't saw my other videos, please watch those, check those out. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And please like, subscribe, and peace.